Okay, so we've got an equation, fairly difficult one, 4x minus 1 over 5 plus x plus 4 over 2 equals 3. Now what we're going to do to solve this, you've got fractions obviously, so what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of each denominator one at a time. Okay, so what we're going to do first, if we multiply everything by 5, for the first one that will just get rid of the divide by 5, giving us 4x minus 1. On the next part, that will, all we need to do is multiply the top by 5, so let's have 5 and then x plus 4 in brackets, and it's still over 2, and that equals 3 times 5, which is 15. So we've got rid of the 5, now we need to get rid of that 2, so now we're going to multiply everything by 2. So the first part, 4x minus 1, we're going to put that in a bracket with 2 in front. That part, we times it by 2 and it just gets rid of the divide by 2 section part, so that becomes 5 and x plus 4, and then 15 multiplied by 2 gives 30. So now we've got rid of the denominators, we have no fractions anymore. First thing to do now, next thing to do is to multiply the brackets. Whenever you see brackets, usually you probably need to multiply them out. So 2 lots of 4x is 8x, 2 lots of minus 1 is minus 2, and then you got 5 lots of x is 5x, and then 5 lots of 4 is 20, and it still equals 30. Now we can gather our like terms. You've got 8x and you've got 5x, that's 13x. You've got a minus 2 and a 20, well 20 take away 2 is 18, and again it still equals 30. But we're going to solve the equation just like you would any regular equation. So we're going to subtract 18 from both sides. That gives us 13x equals to 30 take away 18 is 12. Now we've got 13x, we only want 1x, so we're going to divide both sides by 13. So 13x divided by 13 is just x, and 12 divided by 13. Now you might be thinking, oh, how am I going to do that? Don't worry about it, just use a fraction. 12 over 13, and that's absolutely fine. 12 over 30, that's the answer.